lovely dreamers, and welcome back to yet another video. And if this is your first time here, hello and welcome to the Dream Fam. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 10 powerful reasons why lucid dreaming will change your life. As you guys know, if you've been a part of this community for a while, I'm a huge advocate for lucid dreaming, dreaming in general, and just exploring altered states of consciousness. There is so much more to this experience than what we see with our physical eyes, and lucid dreaming is so accessible and anybody can do it, and it really allows us to experience our limitless potential in basically every aspect. So in this video, I will be breaking down 10 powerful reasons why lucid dreaming will change your life and why I recommend trying out lucid dreaming. I mean, you're sleeping anyways, right? And if you sleep, you dream, and if you dream, you can lucid dream. So why not? You're in bed anyways, right? Can it get easier than that? Probably not. But before we get into those 10 reasons, I want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by 𝒌. � is an online platform that offers a wide range of spiritual advisors, psychics, mediums, and intuitives with many different skills, so you can find the right person for you that can provide you with the guidance and intuitive answers that you need on a wide range of topics. And it is also super easy to sign up and use, and I have had a lot of fun with �, and I definitely recommend trying out � as well. I consider myself a very intuitive person, and I try to live my life as soul-led as I can. So that's one reason why I like using �, is because that's a way for me to basically confirm the intuitive answers that I have been receiving, and also get a different perspective on whatever I'm moving through that I may want guidance or support on. I did tell you guys about my last experience on �, and I used chat. I did use chat again this time. That's my favorite way to talk to them, honestly. You can talk to them through phone call, through chat, or email. So there's lots of different options on how you can connect with a spiritual advisor, but my personal favorite way is through chat. And I did do that again, and I did have another really interesting experience that I did want to share with you guys, and I actually have it here. So basically, I've been going through this like death and rebirth phase in my life, if you will. Like I've been like flooded with a lot of questions, and I've been feeling really overwhelmed in my personal life and my business, and I've just been experiencing a lot of mental chatter. So I wanted to reach out to someone on � to kind of see what their perspective was. And last time I did get a tarot reading. This time I got a mediumship reading, so they were just using their intuition and tuning into my energy to see what they picked up. So this was kind of about just like, what's going on? Why am I feeling this way? Like I described it as like a death and rebirth thing. Like it literally, I don't even know how to describe it to you, but it feels like I'm entering a whole new part of my life, but it feels really chaotic at the same time, if you know what I mean. And being in it with all those thoughts, it's just gets a little chaotic, you know what I mean? So I wanted to reach out to someone to see what they thought about this. And what they told me really confirmed what I was like intuitively feeling anyways, and that's one reason why I really love �, is because it's a way to confirm what you already intuitively feel, and you know that you're on the right path, or it also helps you see that you can trust your intuition, that what you're feeling is correct. So that's kind of the experience I had this time with �. So what they told me was that I tend to overwork myself and always think that I'm not doing enough, which is so true. And it's because I used to have to work really hard, and I used to live in survival, which my life used to be very, very chaotic. I did have to live in survival, and I think my brain has just been like wired that way. And that's exactly what they said. They said that my brain is still learning that I'm now safe and I'm always taken care of, but it didn't always feel that way. So my brain is like wired for how I used to live when I was really in survival. They also said to allow time for rest, integration, and creativity, as that is where mental chaos can subside and allow more trust and play to come in what I do. And I have been really horrible at taking rest. Like I've tried to schedule like rest, relaxation, and integration days, and even days specifically for creativity. So I think it's really interesting that they said that, and that's almost confirming as well that I do need to take more time for myself to rest and relax and just be creative instead of like go, like very in the masculine energy. That's what I'm used to. So I need to step back and allow and just to rest, and that's when I feel like my thoughts will start to organize themselves, or I'll be able to integrate specific emotions, you know, to help me not feel like I'm in the middle of chaos. So that was huge for me that they said that. And then a very interesting thing that they said as well was to pay attention to my dreams because they are providing me a lot of insight right now. Keep in mind, this person does not know who I am. They literally have my first name and that is it. There was no way that they could have looked anything up about me. Like, I don't give them any information on who I am or anything. I literally have a question, and sometimes you don't even need a specific question. When talking to someone through Keen, you can just ask to see what comes through. And I just really asked, like, what am I moving through right now? There's a lot of energies right now, and I'm just wanting to see what I'm moving through. That is literally what I said, and they responded with all of that, which was like super intuitive because that's exactly what I'm going through, and that's what I've been intuitively feeling. So that was an incredible experience, and that really taught me to listen to my intuition and to take that time to rest and play and integrate, because it's very, very important for my well-being, and it also affects how I show up in my business. And again, Keen is super accessible. Again, they're available through phone call, chat, and email. They're 24/7. They're super affordable and really, really easy to use. And if you've already been using Keen, you get unique discounts sent to your email each and every week, which I think is super, super cool. And if you've never tried Keen before, you can get your first 10 minutes on Keen for just $1.99, and it is absolutely so worth it. This was all from a 10-minute reading. What I'm reading to you right now, that was just from a 10-minute reading. So you can actually get so much guidance and a lot of intuitive answers in just those 10 minutes. And again, it's only $1.99 by going to trykeen.com/thelucidmystic. Try out Keen, get a reading, and let me know your guys' experiences in the comments, because some of your comments will be featured in an upcoming video. So I would love to hear your experiences with Keen. And again, you can get your first 10 minutes on Keen for just $1.99 by going to trykeen.com/thelucidmystic, and the link will be in the description as well. Thank you again, Keen, for sponsoring this video. You guys are amazing. And without further ado, let's get into the top 10 reasons why lucid dreaming can completely change your life. It allows you to see, experience, and understand the depth of who you are. Every single thing that you experience in the dream is you. Every cloud, every tree, every piece of grass, every flower, every person, every conversation, every feeling, like everything is you. And so for those people that say they're not creative, just go into the lucid dream realm and tell me that that's not a creative place. There's a whole world that's created inside of your mind, and you can explore that in a 3D reality through lucid dreaming. And not only can you explore this reality, but you can also ask questions and get insight and receive really intelligent answers, and that's all from you. It's like you're just accessing a higher point of who you are. All of this is still coming from you. And quantum physics shows that we are literally a part of everything. So you're not separate from anything in general, even outside of the dream world. But this really shows you how we have all of the answers that we seek. And that the dream realm, it really is a representation of how limitless and boundless you actually are. It is a fully creative and inspiring place where your wild imagination resides. I always use the lucid dream state for creative reasons, like in my business, or maybe I'm working on a painting or something. And if I feel like I have creator's block or something like that in waking life, I will just go into the lucid dream state, and it's like it completely goes away. You can access anything through the lucid dream state. So you can use this state to inspire you and to activate a new level of creativity that maybe you haven't experienced in waking life. And say that you're a painter or an artist of some kind, you can go into the lucid dream and ask a question or ask to see a piece of art that you haven't yet created in the waking state. And you will see it in front of your eyes, because quantum physics shows that like all possibilities are being played out in another reality. So your best painting that you've ever created already exists. Like all of these amazing things that you have the potential of bringing into the physical reality already exist, and you can actually tap into them in the lucid dream state. So that's one of my favorite ways to use lucid dreaming, and it always inspires me creatively. It allows you to get answers, receive clarity, and problem solve with different parts of yourself. This is an amazing one because sometimes we tend to feel stuck in waking life. Maybe we're really just running through our left brain and we're just all this mind chatter clouds our mind and we have a hard time coming up with solutions to problems. Maybe we just need to talk to somebody and, get some of these thoughts out on the table. And you can actually use the lucid dream state for just that. I have this, I don't know what she is. I think it's like a dream therapist or something. I have this lady in my dreams that always seems to show up. She has like a clipboard and everything. I don't know who she is or if she's just like my personal dream therapist, but every time I call out to the sky, to receive clarity on something, maybe I have a specific question, or maybe I just need to talk to somebody to get some of these thoughts out of my mind, right? She will show up and she will ask me questions. Well, how does this make you feel? Oh, have you ever thought about doing this? It's like she helps me create strategies for dealing with my own thoughts and dealing with certain things in waking life. So you don't just have to call out to the dream and hear a voice booming from the sky answering your questions. You can actually call on specific dream characters in your lucid dream and they'll act as your coach, as your therapist, as your best friend. I mean, all of that is within the dream realm. You just have to be clear on what you want to experience and make that demand in the lucid dream. So I definitely recommend, finding your personal dream therapist or dream coach in the lucid dream because, why not? Why wouldn't you do that? It allows you to experiment with self-healing practices. So for those of you who have been here for a while, you've definitely heard me talk about this before, how I healed incurable stomach digestive issues, and I was on 8 medications for my digestive problems, and I literally healed that in the lucid dream. And I know that may be kind of hard to believe, but it has been shown in science that we can self-heal, and I feel like it's just not as talked about with lucid dreaming healing, but there are studies to back this up that there are lots of anecdotal reports of self-healing through the lucid dream, and you can call it placebo healing, you can just call it self-healing, whatever you want to, but the fact is we can use our consciousness, our mind from an energetic level and create physical results in our waking reality. And that's exactly what I did. My health, my whole life was revolved around my health. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hold jobs. I seriously couldn't do anything at all. And just using the lucid dream state, I was able to completely take my life back, completely get rid of the pain that I was experiencing from the digestive issues, and get off all 8 medications that I was on for that issue. And I was also on medications for anxiety and depression before, and just through lucid dream practice and just exploring consciousness, that isn't even a problem anymore. I'm literally off everything, all 8 medications now. I guess I was on 10 medications at one point, because the 8 medications for my digestive issues and then the anxiety and the depression medication. So I definitely recommend experimenting in this state just to see what happens, because if you have a strong desire to change something within your life or heal something, the lucid dream will definitely support you in playing around with that. It's the fastest way to rewire your brain using neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is basically the brain's ability to rewire itself, and your brain can't tell the difference between dreams, imagination, or waking reality. So when you experience something in the lucid dream, your brain is actually learning, your brain thinks it's actually happening, because a part of your brain is switched on when you're in the lucid dream, and it allows you to learn, it allows you to heal, it allows you to actually create lasting results that you can bring to the waking state. And this isn't just with self-healing or rewiring habits, but you can also use this to practice skills. I mean, athletes have been using the lucid dream state to practice skills for a while. There's lots of reports on that. I would definitely recommend checking them out. The one that I refer to the most was a UK sports science study. I'm not exactly sure where the study was off the top of my head, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it. And if I do find the study, if I do remember, I will put it in the comments so you guys can check it out. But this state is a really, really easy way where we can reprogram our brain and completely change our lives from the inside out. E=mc². Energy is interchangeable with matter. So if we work on something from an energetic standpoint, like thoughts, beliefs, and using dream practice, we can actually use the change that we've experienced there to reflect in our physical reality, physical matter. That's how powerful this is. It's not just a dream. It's a whole limitless playground where anything is possible, and you can use it to transform your waking life. It allows you to access the source of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and emotions. This is one amazing thing that I love about lucid dreaming, because it allows you to access your beliefs and your feelings and your emotions, and access what's been suppressed and resolve those things a lot quicker than if we were just trying to do it in the waking state. Say that you really want to manifest money and you really want to increase the money monthly that you receive in your business, but maybe you have this limiting belief that you got when you were like 8 or 9, that money is the root of all evil, or you have to work super hard to even get by, you know. And a lot of these beliefs are from our caregivers or our parents. Up until we're like 7 or 8, we're basically a sponge to our environment, so other people's beliefs, other people's thoughts, other people's feelings kind of become our own. And so a lot of these beliefs we carry into adulthood and we don't even realize it. So you may be doing everything that you need to in your business, but there's something blocking it and you're not sure why you're not seeing the results. And it could be because of a limiting belief that you don't even know is there that is creating those results. So in the lucid dream, you can call out to see a specific belief or a specific thought or feeling or habit, and you can actually communicate with it directly and completely release it if it doesn't serve you, or create good beliefs and thoughts and habits if it is something that does serve you. And sometimes it can be hard to access these things in the waking state. You know, we have to go into hypnosis, we have to try to shut off the conscious mind, we have to access a really deep state. But in the lucid dream, we're already in the subconscious mind, so it's really easy to access beliefs and thoughts and feelings and habits and talk to them. Like, what other practice allows you to actually talk to your limiting beliefs like that? No other practice that I know of. So it's a really amazing way to access those parts of your brain and rewire them as well. It strengthens your connection with other realities and states of consciousness. There is so much more than just this waking reality. I mean, we can only see 1% of our experience, which that 1% is called visible light. There is like 99% more than we can actually see. And I think the dream realm and these practices help us create a stronger connection to things that we can't see. And a lot of what runs our life is what we cannot see. Like, not everything is physical matter. Our beliefs create our thoughts, and our thoughts create our feelings, and our feelings create our actions, and our actions create our results. So just from that, you can see that your beliefs are creating your results, right? And the beliefs are from an energetic place. So once we start to create a very strong connection with other realities and states of consciousness, like lucid dreaming, out-of-body experiences, we can start to see how that actually affects our waking reality and how we can actually use those states of consciousness to completely transform our life. And this has helped me create such a stronger connection to not only myself, but the world that I live in and the universe that I'm a part of. And it's just been a ripple effect in my life. You can make friends with dream characters and different beings from another reality. I love this because I've made friends in the astral realm, I've made friends in the lucid dream realm, and it's not just like a one-time thing. Like for me, I've been able to experience those same friends many times over. Like, I've been able to meet friends in the lucid dream state and then come back in another lucid dream and then be like, oh hey, what's up, how's it been, we haven't seen you for a couple weeks. Like, it's an actual person. It's like it's an actual consciousness that I am connecting to. And I can't tell you how many amazing connections I've made in the astral realm and the lucid dream realm. And that may sound kind of weird to some people at first, but once you start experiencing this, you realize that you're not alone in this reality or this universe. Like this physical dense reality is definitely not all there is to this experience. And I've even been able to connect with past loved ones through the astral state and the lucid dream state. So it really helps you not only create a strong connection with those realities, but also create a strong connection with the beings that reside in those realities. And so it's super cool. You are always supported and loved, and this practice just showcases that. It helps you deepen your appreciation for life and consciousness itself. Lucid dreaming has completely activated a whole new level of play in my life. Since I've been lucid dreaming, I will go outside and I will just be so fascinated by the wind and the sun and the leaves and all of the creatures outside, and it's like, wow, it just has totally expanded my mind, because it's like, I get to experience a reality that's this real and vivid when I'm sleeping. And then I come outside and it's like, wow, this really does feel like the dream realm that I get to experience. It's like both states are so vivid and luscious and beautiful, and it just helps you expand your consciousness and not be so focused in this like 3D reality. It really helps you deepen the connection to the mystery of consciousness and why we're here and who we are as beings, if you get what I mean. It just completely blows my mind and just really helps me embody the fact that, wow, there is so much more than we can physically see with our eyes, and how blessed are we that we get to explore that consciously. It allows you to see and access your limitless potential. The healings that you experience in your lucid dream, they're from you. The answers that you receive in your lucid dream, they're from you. The clarity and the insight and the adventures that you go on, that all takes place within you. You are the one that's changing your life. You are the one that's healing yourself. You are the one that's providing yourself answers to get you out of whatever you're experiencing in waking life. When you manifest using the lucid dream, you are doing that. So this practice really helps you embody the fact that you are the creator of your reality, that you can explore other states of consciousness and use other versions of yourself to amplify your experience in this waking life. It really, really, really shows you there's so much more to this experience that we've been told, and there's so much more to you and your potential than you have been led to believe. These are some of my favorite reasons on why lucid dreaming can change your life and how you can use it. I definitely recommend trying to lucid dream if you haven't done that already. And if this is your first time here, then there's tons of information on lucid dreaming and out-of-body experiences on this channel. And if you're interested in working with me and seeing how we can work together, then check out the links in the description on my courses, my classes, and my mentorships. Thank you so much again, Keen, for sponsoring this video. And for those of you who want to try out Keen and get your 10 minutes for just $1.99, you can go to trykeen.com/thelucidmystic. Alright guys, and that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining in this video. And as always, I'm sending you endless love and endless lucidity.